It's quite brisk out. I'm actually probably going to wear my Banana Republic jacket. My finest leather. The finest leather that money can buy. A Banana Republic leather jacket. Stefanzi's jacket, man. Everybody loves Stefan's, right? Alright. So, we got Micaiah Basham showing up. We're going to be doing a live video on a tutorial on how to tie a Blake's hitch. To be honest with you, I hate that knot. And I'm not a fan of it. It's so tight to tie. Then you got to untie it. And then it sounds like work because it is. Well, we got the battery pack. We got smokes. We got 3 smokes. That's not good. Hey, I'm missing one. Where's my other smoke? I think I smoked it. I must have smoked it. It's okay. Make sure I ain't got the keys in here. Alright. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's go hunt down a live oak tree. We gotta go for a live oak tree that we can climb. We're not going very high. I don't have a lighter. One second. I'll go get the lighter. Hey babe, you got a lighter on you? You got a lighter on you? I left 2 more in the room. I gotta go hunt down a live oak tree. Oh man. You got the Fonzie's jacket on. Oh, I forgot my shades. Because it is quite brisk out. One thing I gotta do too, because I'm like prone to having bronchitis. So if you got bronchitis, always cover up your throat hole. There we go. All right, we are good. Now we got my shades. All right, very good. All right, Grove Street. Hey, ho, Lisa, Grove Street. All right, there we go. Oh, the dog's barking. All right, let's go find us a live oak to go climb on. All right. There's a beautiful pine tree over there we can climb on, but it's not in our yard. So, Micaiah should be on the way. If he doesn't, I'm sorry. Well, I just took you on an adventure to go look for trees. All right, let's go. Here we go. All right. The hell is that? Let's go. Whew. It is chilly. Whew. It's supposed to be like ice storm weather. You know, I don't think that tree right there is too bad, to be honest with you. So, I mean, we could just throw it out there. That looks like an okay tree. What do you think? He said he'd preferably have a live oak. Let's go over. See, I think one of these trees would probably be great because I don't have a throw ball. And so what I'll do is I'll go back, go get the rope. I'm supposed to follow a script to cut down, to do the Blake's hitch tutorial. So it's for a company called Planet Green, and over here in South Carolina in Charleston. I don't work for them. Maybe if they paid enough, sure, I would. I don't say no to money. So if you got money and you want to spend it for me to work, then I'll be glad to work for it. Anyway, let's see. I don't really see any live oaks. And we're going to look for a live oak to climb and set this rope on. I forgot the battery pack. That's all right. I'll be hoofing it back to go get that anyway. So the first thing we're doing is scouting. Oh, dude, I think this is perfect. Okay, I think over here, that tree that's leaning up over, it's not a live oak, but I think it's perfect. I think Micaiah would agree. But there is just beyond this spot where it's not so wet and muddy. Like I said, we could pick a better day, but you know, why not? I'm bored. Let's go do something. Let's go climb a tree or something, you know? We're going to learn how to tie a Blake's hitch, but first we got to find a tree that's actually going to be oh, great. Yes. This is much better, much better, much better. We'll go back and get the gear. I'm gonna do, for his video, we're doing everything off camera, so y'all actually get to see how I act. I can't act. I ain't got no acting career. All right. I like that tree. I like that one. It looks like we can go a little further down and get away from this mud. We need a good spot. This is where I find shark's teeth at, everyone. Believe it or not. You can find, you know what? I can probably find one right now. While I'm here. Y'all want to find a shark's tooth? I'm just kidding. Let's see. Seems pretty dry here. This looks okay. This part's muddy. I'm sorry, I'm looking for a shark's tooth. I can't help myself. I know there's one here. Don't be kidding me. It's my favorite thing to do. I found a big one here not long ago. Crab baskets. I lost my beanie. Okay. Alright, come on. I prepared for this cold, by the way. You have to prepare for the cold. See, I kind of like this tree here. It's a pretty big sized tree there. And it has a vertical. And we don't have to go that high though. But I feel like it's up on a hill. I can go up there, set my rope, and then we can set the cameras up on this culvert. And then, you know, it being a cloudy day, I think with the lighting, it'll be great. Because especially if we get like this area, I can stomp this down over here. And just... yeah, we can prep this area right here. I'm gonna have a little bit of tree abuse. I think I could probably hook a rope up over that limb. My first limb. Okay, let's go back and go get gear. Let's go back, go get the gear. I'll get everything set up so that when Micaiah comes here, hopefully nobody comes over here and steals the stuff. Anyways, so yeah, there again, for the new watchers, we're going to be doing a tutorial on how to tie a blade hitch. So, as I said in the description, we're going to be working on that. It's going to be a great video. I think the rain's over with for now. I hope everyone's okay from the storms. I heard a lot of people lost their power. I can't go any further. I gotta put this beanie on. There, Grove Street. Alright, you guys. Let me go get the, okay, I need the saddle, spikes, just in case, the white rope. Micaiah doesn't have a saddle with him. Years ago, we were working for Charleston Tree Experts, and that guy stole all his climbing gear. That was pretty messed up. How you gonna take a man's livelihood? He got children to feed him. That was dirty, Marshall. You shouldn't have done that. Made me mad. Especially since Micaiah invited me into his home. He gave me a bedroom to sleep in and a bed. Like that's a nice family. I was on hard times. And he was there to catch me. And not many people can say they got friends like that. Anyway. So Micaiah is on the way. I hope he's on the way. Whew. He said it should take 1.5 hours to make the video. I didn't read the script, so we're gonna do that on camera. Then he's gonna set his film equipment up, and he actually made a pretty good Planet Green logo, but the guy who he works for didn't like it, or doesn't want to approve or use it for some reason. I hope he gets here soon. It is cold. It is really cold. And I'm wearing my Banana Republic jacket. It's one of my favorite jackets to wear. I do climb in this jacket. This thing's old. A friend of mine from a long time ago, Gary McSwain, he gave me this jacket. Gary passed away from stage 4 pancreatic cancer, and that was tough to watch. Cancer sucks. Hashtag that. Anyway, all right. We going back to go get the gear. I already made it back to the homestead. We'll go to the homestead, go get the gear. I don't know where Makai is. Gotta get the battery pack. I sure hope he makes it. Whew. Goodness. It would be great timing though if he made it sooner. So we get to do the Blake's hitch. I figured we could do like several knots. I mean, I don't know. I had other plans, but we'll still follow his script. But who knows? I might do a knot tutorial on a bunch of other things. And also, if anybody's interested in any climbing classes just for recreation or exercise, I do offer that service as well. Okay, let's find the battery pack first. I think I've lost the battery pack. I don't know where the battery pack is. Okay. All right, let me go get the saddle. All right, I got everything I need. I wonder how close the Kai is. I could wait a second. You can always do a tool check. Let's do a tool check. You can always do a tool check. All right. Okay. You guys mind if I call Makai real fast? This is only 2 viewers. I don't need that long. I'm gonna call him. I don't know if my girlfriend's watching, but I can't find the battery pack, and I'm at 64%. If you're watching, help! Okay, first things first, let's do something that I've already done. Let's show everyone how to tie the monkey fist. You guys ready? Okay. Alright, I gotta find a way to prop up this camera, because I don't have all the equipment Micaiah does. Micaiah is really good at this. He bought an underwater drone. It's freaking insane. And, hey, that worked out okay. Look at that. Look. Time to undo this. How do you undo this, you say? I don't know. Hello, everyone. We're doing a Blake Stitch tutorial. If everyone's watching, I was discussing with Micaiah because I'm going to be acting out a skit. And we're going to tie the Blake Stitch up. But first, we're going to tie a bunch of other things to get the video ready before we even get started. Okay, so first things first. Looks like I gotta stay put with my gear until Micaiah gets here. Micaiah Basham. Alright, here we go. Oh, that's him. Hang on. Awesome. So Micaiah's not gonna make it, but I don't want it to be a video. I'm gonna drag all my gear out in the middle of the freaking woods. I may as well do something, right? Okay. So you just make your loop. 1, 2, and that looks about like 40 feet. Yes, I can throw this rope up like about 40 feet. So she's gonna have to have some weight to her. I think that ought to be enough. Man, I hope I can land that toss, man. There's a little stick in the way. 1. And then you got your loops like this. So you bundle it all together like this. Right? And then take it and you wrap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 all the way down to the bottom. And then pinch that sucker tight like that. And just keep wrapping that sucker up. Don't worry about that little twist. Just work that kink out. Keep on wrapping it. You wouldn't believe how long it took me to learn how to do this. Thank you, Edgar. Jeez. I'm so hard-headed, Benito. There you go. All right, here we go. Then just stick that double through there like that, and then go like this. Now, let's do the rope throwing tutorial. So I got to practice with that Mikai's video. I like to freshen up my knots so that I can actually tie the Blake's hitch. Man, I had got hitchhikers all over me and all over the rope. Look at that. Hitchhikers all over the place, man. All right. My hair's on fire. Okay, now I'm going to show you how to toss this thing, and hopefully I can toss it up 40 feet over that first one. That's a tough shot. Okay. Maybe I should do a different angle of that, but anyway, we're going to get that kink out that rope that I just created. We're going to make sure it's in view to do the rope toss. So that's where we're throwing that, right about there. Okay. I've gotten really good at this. I've had a lot of base push videos. See, that's perfect. I'm gonna track it down right there. Make sure I don't drop everything trying to do this. So here we are. All right. One. So you pull out just enough rope to be able to pull it. Give her a spin. Throw it out to the outside. It's an underhand toss. Oh, what? Every time I got it, bro. Every time. Did you see that? I got it up there. I know it's fine today. I'm not worried about that. Yep, just hop it down. Like that. Okay, okay. There it goes. There must be a stick on the other side stopping it. Very good. Okay. It won't slide down now. Very good. All right, now we got the rope in the tree. let's get set up for that Blake's hitch. Now, how to tie left-handed. So, no, I'm not left-handed. That's how I tie. Alright, so we're gonna set that down like that. Got a text message. Makai's sending me the camera equipment that he has. Oh, very good. Very good, very good. Okay. Right. Very, 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 very. So that double we ran through to lock it in, you pull that tail back out, throw it over the ball like so, and then I think I already did that twice because that's why it looks funny. But that's okay. Anyways, same thing. It goes up and over. Did I screw up? No, I did good. So, also, you don't want to. Oh man, it's sliding down the fork. Screw it. I don't care. That thing's big around my freaking calf. That thing falls out and gets me, I'd be freaking surprised. I ought to get a throw ball though. Okay, so most people do like a half hitch over the. I'll go get the stuff. It is really, 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 really quite brisk out. Okay, now. That's too bad Makai couldn't make it. I haven't seen him in a long time. He's a good friend. We're not going to need the lanyard for this step, so we're not going to bring the lanyard. Okay. Now, we are ready. Okay. Let's do this. Lanyard's off. Saddle on. Put your saddle on. Everyone get your saddle on. Everybody get your saddle on. Everybody get your saddle on. Hey. Hey, hey, hey. Alright, there we go. I like the Weaver saddle. The Weaver saddle is so much better. I hope my girlfriend's watching. She can tell me if there's sound or not. I hope there's sound. I don't know how that works if, you know. Okay, now, most people, some people, they'll tie like a couple half hitches over this, whatever. You could do something like that, sure, why not? Me personally, I would do it like that. If I was doing it so it don't slide. Anyways, you would just wrap 1, 2. How did that work? Actually, how does the Blake's hitch work? I haven't tied one in so long. Thank you, go. That's not even remotely close. Oh man. 1. I think you actually go up. Yes. Yes. Okay. Okay. I got it. I don't tie it because that's how much I hate this knot. Okay. So you actually wrap up. 1, 2, 3. Depending on your weight, you would use 4. Okay. Go back over and take that. See, I went over this side here, and then there's different variations to the Blake's hitch. I've seen people take it. It takes a lot of nice. This is what you see why I'm not tying a Blake's hitch ever. You see this? Fucking stupid. That's just part of my French. But I could think of a better knot that I would use, and I think I still tie that wrong, but it seems to hold. So I think I maybe I tied it right. Well, it worked. Even if I'm wrong, it worked. Oh, well, it doesn't work. Okay. I can't tie a Blake's hitch. I can't tie a Blake's hitch. Why can't I tie a Blake's hitch? Because I don't tie it enough times to know how to tie a Blake's hitch. Looks good on paper though, don't it? Maybe it was that wrap. I haven't tied this freaking knot. Don't tell me it just goes up through and doesn't cross over. In that case, then I would go like this. I mean, would you? I would assume it goes over there. Don't tell me I have to revise my Blake hitch, unless it actually does do it under over deal, and you just go under. One, two. I have seen that knob before. I made that one. Oh, that's so freaking hilarious. Why can't I remember how to tie the Blake hitch? This is stupid. I told him I was going to do a video about how to tie a Blake hitch. Did I just create clickbait? Not enough viewers to make clickbait. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, let's try this. That can't be it, man. Why the hell can't I remember how to tie the Blake hitch? Edgar, help. I know how to tie everything else. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't think you actually tie a half hitch. I think you just go over like this, and then I think it just goes through. I'm like 100% sure. Or I'm sure, rather. I know you take the rope and just go through the freaking loops. I think I got it. Okay, I got it. That's it. That's it. Yeah, that's it. No. That's totally it. Alright. Yeah, if I can pull myself up off the ground with it, that's the Blake hitch there. That's it. Yeah. Ooh. Ooh. What do you know? I tied a successful Blake hitch. Alright. Ooh. I'd say success, huh? There's no reason to get a hard hat involved. But let's double check that real quick. I think I just got to jam it shut, but tail goes up to the top. I don't think I tied it right. Alright. That was terrible. I'll revise the knot later. I'm sorry, I can't remember how to tie the Blake hitch. I got one better though. Let's do the one I know. Then while I go relearn how to do the Blake hitch. I don't tie it enough times. Sometimes I get lucky and remember. It's like the Alpine knot. You just don't remember. Okay. Okay, so now we already did Blake hitch knot, so anybody's watching. I don't like this either, because this is not how I tie. This is totally not how I tie. Maybe because I didn't tie the bowline first. Could that be why? I kind of made a close hit. Okay, usually when I'm doing rope on rope, and the reason why I don't tie the Blake hitch, reasons why not to tie the Blake hitch, too much tail. And then this one I call the 5-knuckle shuffle. You really want a knot that's actually going to be a working knot. That Blake hitch is trash. So take it and cross it over like so, okay? Boom. 2. Go see how I got 2 wraps right there? I'll go like that. See the 2? Cross over the top, bring it around. Cinch it shut. Sorry. What in the hell? What have I done? I've done wrong. There we go. So yeah, 2 wraps. I'm confusing myself because I'm excited. Yeah, so go up and over that. So you'll hitch over that. Alright, now you got the S knot. It's not safe. Go ahead and throw your whole hitch over this. Okay, now the 5-knuckle shuffle. It's just a whole hitch. But that's definitely never going to drop you, no matter what. Not with the extra half hitch that I have. It also prevents your hand from being burnt. And then What's up? Got my hair stuck in there. Okay. I'll stick you over here. Really sucked the Kai didn't make it. Alright. Sticks everywhere. I can use for tripod purposes. There we go. Alright. Now, the 5-knuckle shuffle knot is probably one of my favorite knots because I made it myself. Alright. First you dangle. You twist out. Now, in order to foot lock up your rope goes on the inside of your knee, on the outside of your right foot. You step down, and then with this method, you got to set it, push it up manually. So, again, so I have no control. The rope goes on the inside of your knee, on the outside of your right foot. Your left foot sweeps it, and then you step down on top of your foot like that. And then just rock it up like this. And then if, say, like it starts to slip on you like that, if it ever did, which it won't, you can take your rest of your tail and throw another 2 half hitches over the top. And then this way, like you're not going to move. It's really hard to budget. See how much friction is on that? But you can take that Blake's hitch and do something else. I believe you just tie the same thing that I have here and you just run the rope up through the center, which that's not what I'm going to do right now. So let's do something else. What we're actually supposed to be using, and that's how I used to tie. I don't climb like that no more, unless I have to. You know, 'cause sometimes I have to use this knot when I need a secondary tying point or what have you. So, but before I discontinue this knot, I want to show you one last thing. Okay. Now to tie the slam, I named this one. This is my own personal knot that I use. This, I call it the slam. You just do the same thing like I was just showing you on the other one. You wrap 1, 2. You see you got 2 wraps here, right? Take your same one like this. Go 2 times on the inside like that. It doesn't. It's sloppy. Slam. Call it the slam because you had to slam that knot down. Now, what you got is 2 knuckles and a scaffolding hitch over the top. That's what that is. So that knot actually holds pretty well. I made that knot up myself so I can, you know, if I was going to do like a quick rappel, I need to get out the tree real fast, whatever, and I just needed to get down, whatever, you can just slam knot. But there's so much friction on that. There you go. There we go. Okay. Thing, whenever you go to foot lock, you want your rope on the inside of your knee and outside of your right foot, like so. And then you step down, push up, step down, push up, step down, push up. And my slam knot holds. And it's about, oh, just kidding. Alright, so there's that knot. I don't recommend this. Do not try this at home. Do not try this at home. Again, do not try this at home. It will kill you if you do this wrong. And that's why I'm only going a couple feet off the ground. So do not. Nice. What's up? What's up, buddies? Okay, now let's do something that we're actually used to. Let's do something that I actually went to a college course to learn. I got a certificate for climbing for fall safety, fall rescue, and work positioning, which doesn't say a whole lot because I don't know how to tie a Blake's hitch. It's hilarious. I wish I knew how. I can't remember. I don't use that damn thing. You know how hard it is to untie that thing, let alone tying it? Yeah, I'll stick with my knots. It's all good. Okay, now let's move on to something a little bit more tactical. Prusik. Repeat after me. Prusik. Prusik. Okay, first let's do another stick. Let's do the distal. You want to do the distal? I'll show you why nobody likes the distal knot. The distal knot is a terrible knot. It will work, and believe me, it will prevent you from falling ever, because you won't be able to move. You'll be stuck in that one freaking spot. All right, so you just go like you're tying a clove hitch, and you just go over, and then you wrap under itself. Okay, that's your tail that goes down like that, right? Then you take your upper tail and just wrap that around. 1, 2, and 3. So you have 4 wraps total. A little bit of knot dressing, but I'm telling you, this thing, you couldn't pull a 10-ton elephant through this knot if you were trying to climb on it. I promise you. Like, I usually tie this for the beginners when I'm teaching someone, because they're always nervous about falling. And I am too. I don't want to teach you something that's going to drop you out the sky. So do not use any of the last 2 ones I showed you. This one's safe. You take your Prusik, you got your 2 holes after you complete your distal knot. You take this one and you put it here, and this is a I&I sling. Stick your carabiner through the loop. And just because I have to teach you properly, you either tie a fisherman's knot or a scaffolding hitch. You need an execution knot. If you do not tie an execution knot, you are not climbing safe. You don't want that thing to ever come out. So you wrap over your thumb, 1, and then 1 time over the first wrap over the back sides. You see I went over the back right there? Then take that tail and go through the double loops. Just like this. And then usually just for a stopper, you can put a little half hitch if you feel nervous. But the point of the pulley and the Prusik and everything unison, you saw how like I had to bump up it manually like this kind of. Got my hair stuck in there. Yeah, that's a thing of the past now. So the distal knot works really good initially, and after you like set weight to it, it's really tough. So like I said, the pulley advantage, you get a mechanical advantage to 3 to 1. And then it's the same thing. If you want a foot lock and you want to go up, you put the rope on the inside of your knee, on the outside of your right foot. The left foot sweeps it. Then you push down, and then you actually work in unison with your hands and feet to pull yourself up. And what I like best about this is like it's so versatile. You can do things. It's not like the Blake's hitch. You can. I didn't do a backflip. I tried. I almost got pogo stick by that. Okay. Now, so I showed you the distal knot. That was fun. I wanted to show you something else about the distal knot that I hate most. And you see how tight this is. You can hear it. This has got a lot of friction on it. So, lots and lots and lots of friction on that. You have a good narration voice for instruction videos. I can't wait to shoot. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Micaiah. It's going to be great. I think both of us combined on this is going to be... People are going to call us. We ain't going to call them. Okay, so we can leave this. We already did the scaffolding hitch. We discussed that. Okay, so now we got to take the pulley. We're going to learn a new knot. Y'all ready to learn new knots? I like new knots. Guess what else is going to be a new knot for me? The Blake's hitch. Alright, I'm going to tie my favorite. Out of all the knots I just used the basic Betty Man. I'm going with the Swabish, the little German knot. 2, 3, 4, round. Look how fast that was. I ain't playing, bro. That shit was quick, bro. Quick. I ain't playing no games. This is how I play. You understand? You understand? Boom. Quick light, quick light. I ain't playing no games. Told you. Boom. Quick game. Wait, it's not. Less resistance. Also, I recommend the VT when you're over a bridge. It's a little thick like the one I'm wearing. I'm on. You can always retie. It's really easy. Yep. And then same thing. You take your rope, goes on the inside of your knee, outside of your right foot. Your left foot sweeps it, and you step on it. And pull yourself down in unison with your hands and feet at the same time. Like this. It's swabish. It's very responsive. I love it. Probably one of my favorite knots. Very responsive. Let's see if I can get a backflip for you guys. Try again. Alright, awesome. Wasn't even a backflip. I'm going to keep trying until I get one. But as I was saying, it really depends on the friction when you're doing the VT. Backflips. Because you got to be able to fall into the backflip. That's the only way that works. Okay. So, now let's tie VT. I want to make sure everyone's kind of entertained with this stuff. That's great content. I got most of my content this morning, you guys. Thanks for watching. I really do appreciate that. I was really surprised to have like 9,330 this morning just for sharpening a chainsaw. And then yesterday was 9,770 views. So this is great. And the day before that was only 4,300 views. I think 4.7K. But which for a 2-day jump, for 3-day jumps like that, that's actually pretty wild. According to the AI, I asked the AI because I don't understand. So let's tie VT. Let's tie the VT knot. Don't ask me to pronounce it because I'll butcher it. Okay, so VT really easy. VT easy. VT easy. ET go home. Okay, so you just go like this. 1, 2, 3. All right, and then go like this. And you cross under again, and then that should be enough. You don't need much more than that. Any more than that, you ain't gonna move, boy. I like it just like that. You see how much? Ooh, that boy is slick, like butter. And that's the way I like it. Let's see if I can get all the way to the top. I'm gonna go ring the bell, and then I'm gonna go home and actually get warm. There's an ice storm about. Temperatures are dropping pretty bad, so I wish I had more views, man. Well, I guess everybody's probably working. It is Monday. So then you hook up this one here on your double. Come here. I'll set you right back in that other corner. Don't want to untie that. I didn't mean to. One little half hitch will do. Okay. So over here. No. There we go. All right. The same thing with the VT. It's the same thing. All the knots all run the same. I might sit down and plop down on the ground and try that Blake 6 one more time. Now I've revised all my knots. Alright, VT works great. There's no friction, hardly, on it. And just take your loop, same thing. Inside your knee on the outside of your right foot. Left foot sweeps it. You step down and pull up. Work in unison, just like this. Real simple, real simple, real simple. All right, now let's do something else. I have to use the bathroom. I really had to go potty. Oh, man. All right, everyone. Y'all ready for single line, huh? Everyone ready for single line? Y'all ready for single line ascent? Y'all ready for this? Y'all ready to go single line? All right, let's do single line. Okay, this one's a lot more fun. And I might actually drop the camera back a little bit so y'all gotta see me ring the bell. I'll ring the bell up there. There's a bell up there. Okay, now, whenever you're doing single line, discontinue this other end because you can always do it different. You can put a little bit more tail on. It's just so the purpose is if you injure yourself while you're up there, they're still able to lower you down or tie another rope to the other end and lower you down. So let's go ahead and tie the anchor point. Now that all this is all hooked up. All right, I'm actually going to leave the twist. I'm going to leave the twist in the rope so I actually don't slide down to the end. All right, let's go tie our anchor knot. Okay, they're supposed to be like, I was talking to this arborist over a long time ago. I'm not going to mention any names, and they were talking about like tag and bag out crap. You know? Put a little sticky note on here. Don't untie this rope. That's so stupid. Like, I think it's just common knowledge. I really think somebody else will like stop them before they get the climber killed. So this is called a running bowling with a bite. You take the rope over here, go up and over and around. I should be like charging for this, but I feel like education is something that should be. Some parts are free, and then I figured just for a little quick tutorial, we're just gonna do a little running bowling with a bite. All right, so like that. Okay, go ahead and stitch that side tight so you don't freak yourself out. All right, there you go. That's your running bowling with a bite. You're secured. Now let's go ahead and get the rope wrench set up. All right, let's get the rope wrench set up. I'm gonna do it here so we're on level ground. So y'all can see what I'm doing. First off, well, it makes it a lot easier. A lot easier. Get my rope wrench over here. Make sure nobody sneak up on me. Sneak up on me in the middle of the wood. Gonna beat me up. Just take all my stuff. Okay. You take your rope wrench. Gives you a diagram which way it's supposed to go. This side up. Okay, and then you open up your thing. It's got a little button thing there. Thank you, Eric Albanesius. I bought this off you for $100 a year later. Okay, so that clips in over your rope. Oh, you're good, dude. You're not bothering me. Is there still sound? Because sometimes when people call and stuff, the sound goes away. So this one right here has an eye hole that's been spliced. You go like this. That goes to there. Make sure both carabiners are feeding. Oh, that's the other thing I forgot. Whenever you're using this and you're working, make sure your carabiners are facing you. I see these other posts. I think it's kind of stupid. Like people like do something to make their carabiner open, but 9 times out of 10, the carabiner's facing this way, and they're like, "Be careful, be careful, be careful, be careful, be careful, be careful." Man, come on, dude. Put that thing in front of you like it's supposed to. Don't get yourself killed. Don't be stupid. Okay. Alright, now. I had another spot I was going to do because I was going to back you guys up and then. Oh, right over here by my jacket. Alright, let's go over here. We're going to do all the way up to the limb. See, I'm tied in right there. You see that? Okay. Now we're going to go up and ring that bell. There's not a bell. I'm just kidding. Alright, pull your slack. Make sure you got that elastic limit out your rope. You know what? I forgot one thing. Okay, before I forget, there's one more step when doing the single line. If you don't have like a chest ascender or something like that to bump your junk up like that, first take off your lanyard. I do mine up so it's not all slung around my truck. just like this, okay? I moved the camera a little bit, my bad. Carabiner is towards you. Oh, yep, yeah, you can't see it there. Okay, so now I got my lanyard on, okay? So what you do, in order to bump this up, personally, I like it just thrown over my shoulder and then boom here, but you want to go like this. It helps having hair. This is the only time like it's actually beneficial. So you want to cinch that up tight. Everything's all in unison. I missed. Okay, that pretty much sums up the video. I've had the flu for the last few days. It's been rough. It really has. It's been really rough. I'll lace up this boot, put all this gear away, and then I gotta go home. Okay, there we go. Time to put the stuff up. Always protect your Prusik. I wrap mine up and keep them like this. Some people take the rope apart, but I just wrap it real loose. Make sure it doesn't catch no snags when you're putting it away in your truck. Just wrap your Prusik up so you don't have to worry about getting your stuff damaged. Go around. It is cold and hard to move right now. Yep, almost over and around it. I'm getting hungry though. I might be in the mood for a little turkey sandwich. You know what I mean? Good old hot turkey sandwich. Alright, we're gonna put the gear up. Hey, I'm sorry everyone that's all joined in. You know, we were doing a climbing thing and I really don't know how to remember how to tie a Blake's hitch. I used to know, it's just, I quit tying it. It's so dumb. I tied it once. I never even used, I might have used the Blake's hitch twice in my entire career. About 22 years I've used the Blake's hitch twice. It is the worst knot I've ever used in my life. And I feel bad for anybody if that's the only knot you know. There are better ones. There are better knots than the Blake's hitch. So much better knots than the Blake's hitch. It's the worst knot, I promise. I don't care what anyone says. Oh, you know what, I know how to tie everything else that works better. Hey, how can I make, it's like the Amish. It's like I'm gonna blunt these farm implements to make the work harder. So I'm gonna tie this knot so whenever I put a freaking load on it, I can't freaking move. You may as well just tie the distal knot. It'd be the same thing. Like literally. You couldn't pull a 10-ton elephant through there unless you're freaking Andre the Giant size. Good luck with that. Oh God, could you imagine somebody like Andre the Giant locking down the freaking knot on a Blake's hitch with that size? Oh my God. That'd be a terrible, terrible, terrible knot. That's a hatchet knot then. I mean, of course, if it was Andre the Giant, he'd probably be climbing on like giant rope, I would assume. I would. Alright, so that rope's done. Oh, or that planker's done. Alright. Now we got carabiner. We're going to go ahead and stick this on. Not as many views as I'd had earlier, and that's okay. You know, I did put my one video on, and I do come out on random for my live videos, so it would be messed up. Sorry, I did that on camera. That was gross. I am so sorry. I thought it was off camera. I usually do that off camera. But yeah, like I said, I've been getting over the freaking flu. And for the life of me, can't seem to get better without eating jalapenos. Where'd that other carabiner go? Oh man. Alright. Here we go. Alright, and I clip it up. This Weaver saddle actually sets up for you to have chest harness set up, or if you want like a fall arrest, I guess. I wouldn't, to be honest with you. Okay, let's do the rope up. I think I gotta get out of here before the town comes. They're over there parked, but maybe they're emptying garbage cans and they're gonna leave me alone. All right. Maybe Micaiah will end up doing my editing and stuff like that. You know, I think he'd be okay with that. He does some of my things. I think we'd actually do really good as far as camera work goes. Like I would trust Micaiah to do that. I think we could make content that people would like love to watch us do work together, or even just videos or commentary about tree work that we've seen, reaction videos and stuff like that. I don't want to sound cliche and do all this stuff, but I feel like me and Micaiah could probably collab. I mean, he already has a little bit of fame. I mean, not like the fame you think, but I think Micaiah is kind of famous. At least somewhat famous. Not as famous as Randall Hendrick, I guess. I taught him how to climb. If y'all want to Google him, look him up on Instagram. Good old Randall Hendrick. He is funny. His mom's a blind chicken farmer. Sometimes we go buy our chicken eggs off of them. Not a lot. Just sometimes, if I'm in the area of my Giveon, South Carolina, I'll go to Miss Shirley's and buy her farm fresh eggs, just to show my support. And I don't know if she's blind. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Now, ropes are all done up. I'm sorry, everyone, if y'all missed a video earlier. You can always rewind and check it out. Micaiah wasn't able to make it. We were going to do a live video for Planet Green, you know, about how to tie a Blake's hitch. And if y'all want a good laugh, I forgot how to tie the blade hitch. So I don't need but a small video to watch. It's like the alpine knot, you just forget. All right, that part's done. Grove Street. Hey, yo, CJ. Yo, Holmes. Yo, Holmes. Yo, Holmes. I'm sorry. I thought that's not done. Okay, so see, people need an instructional video on the blades. Yeah, I know they do. That's what we're doing it for. I just need a small hint. Like if it was like, if you want to be a millionaire. By the way, y'all, here's my Banana Republic jacket. Authentic. Banana Republic. Made in the 1960s. The Fonzie's jacket. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. I'm going to go home and get me a sandwich. Get out this cold weather. I didn't get as many viewers as I did earlier, but I don't want to be greedy and take all the videos, subscriber people. So all of you that have watched and joined in or are going to join in later, make sure to like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell because my videos are like an MP5. They come out at random. I should say come out like a Sig Sawyer because apparently they just go off on their own. It's kind of funny. Alright, I got all my gear. Discount double check. Alright, got all my gear. Spike, saddle, rope, rope wrench, climbing prusik, lanyard, spikes, rope. Yep, we're good. Let's head on home. It's cold out. I ain't but like 10 minutes from the house. Not 10 minutes, I'm like just right over there. I'm on the open field for the thing. There's shark's teeth all over here. I just know it. I'm just walking right past them. God, it's frosty out. I gotta take my shoes off before I go inside. I'm gonna go get me a sandwich. I am hungry. I want a Euro, but I've been really craving tzatziki sauce. I could walk my dog. You want to watch a dog video? That was fun. I climb for fun. I climb trees for fun. Oh, there goes my spikes. Oh, crab baskets. Oh, yeah. No. No. Sorry. Hi, I'm walking home. I dropped my stuff. I almost dropped all my stuff. Okay. I don't know if the city man was watching us, but he was watching us. I don't know if he was. What are we doing? Unless he walked down there. Hope he didn't call the cops on me. He called the police. There's a brown guy over here climbing a tree. Shoot. They gonna shoot me. Hey, I like that T-movie. I want the Timu. I missed their commercials. Oh, I forgot to do a short. I was going through all the shorts, like, you know, that people are posting these days, and they got all these like AI voices that are like, wait, stop scrolling. I just want to be a successful YouTube content creator. Please hit the like and subscribe button. You look. They said I don't have that many followers, and you look, and they got like 4,000. Or the ones where it's like dun 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 dun. That's stupid. I hate those because they're on loops. Those are the worst videos ever. Anyway. Oh man. Wait, is that my junk? Is that where I jump at? No, it's the next one. Okay. It would have been a lot faster of a walk if I'd done this in a different way. I wonder if we could climb at Azalea Park, Micaiah. If you're still watching, we can check out Azalea Park. And I know they have a live out there, but I figure for, you know, you pick me up and we... Oh, here's my gun. Okay. Boy. Boy. Here we go. All right. Here we go. All right. Oh, God, I'm going to fall. Ah! All right. We'll go get me a sandwich. I am hungry. I didn't eat breakfast this morning. I was woken up to some drama. So this morning they were expecting me to come over and cut down a tree today, but the company I was working for fired me Saturday. Well, I guess they had a change of heart and decided, hey, we can't fire the only climber we got. Duh. Try to have them out leave my house for $200. You out of your damn mind? Ice storm out here, wet out. You want me to cut down 6 trees for $200? Yeah, you can take that joke to the comedy club and let them laugh at it. Oh man, that's hilarious. I ain't gonna leave my house for $200 unless you know me. If you know me, then yeah, but you don't know me like that. It's insane. I'll just go make videos with Micaiah. A lot better anyway. A lot more fun. You know, I might just make me a couple chili dogs. I ain't decided. I'd hate to have to start the grill up there. Waste a little bit of coal. Alright, putting my stuff up. Oh man. Goodness gracious. Take my boots off. Enjoyed today's video. I thought it was funny because, you know, I really forgot how to tie a Blake's hitch. That's so freaking funny. Oh man, that's hilarious. Oh, I might take my boots off in the truck. That makes no sense. Alright, so anyways, y'all, hit that like and subscribe button. I'm gonna go ahead and end the video. I'm gonna go inside and get me something to eat, maybe even a nap. I'm freaking hungry. Y'all have a great day. See you. Bye.